Every great ruler faces challenges, rebellions, wars, political intrigue. But what happens when the most formidable rival isn't an enemy general or a scheming vizier, but your own wife? Suleiman the Magnificent was the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, a man who commanded armies, reshaped the law, and expanded his empire to the ends of the known world. But his greatest challenge came from within his own palace, Hurrem Sultan, the brilliant, manipulative, and fiercely ambitious woman who stole his heart and changed the course of history. Stick around, because this isn't your typical love story. It's a tale of power, passion, and betrayal that rocked the Ottoman Empire to its very core. When Suleiman ascended the throne in 1520, he inherited an empire at the height of its power. The Ottoman Empire was the superpower of its day, and Suleiman was determined to expand it further. But while Suleiman's conquest would earn him the title of Magnificent, his personal life would prove far more complicated. Enter Hurrem Sultan, known in the West as Roxella, a slave girl of the Ruthenian origin who rose from obscurity to become the most influential woman in Ottoman history. Hurrem wasn't just beautiful, she was a master strategist. Her ability to navigate the dangerous waters of the Ottoman court made her both revered and reviled. And when she captured Suleiman's heart, she didn't just become his wife, she became his partner in power.
If you're captivated by stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to Ancient Perspectives for more epic tales of history's greatest figures and moments. Hit the bell icon to never miss an adventure into the past.
Hurrem's journey began like that of thousands of other women brought to the Sultan's harem. But she was different. Suleiman noticed her almost immediately, and their connection was undeniable. Hurrem didn't just charm the Sultan, she rewrote the rulebook. For centuries, Ottoman sultans took concubines and rarely married, but Suleiman broke with tradition by formally marrying Hurrem, a move that sent shockwaves through the empire. The Sultan even gave her unprecedented access to state affairs, consulting her on matters of diplomacy and politics. This wasn't just a romance, it was a partnership. But power couples don't rise without creating enemies. Hurrem's rise didn't come without resistance. At the time of her arrival, Suleiman's primary consort was Mahidevran, the mother of his eldest son, Mustafa. Mahidevran had enjoyed years as the undisputed queen of the harem, but Hurrem changed everything. Suleiman's growing affection for Hurrem left Mahidevran sidelined, sparking a bitter rivalry that turned the harem into a battlefield. According to palace gossip, the rivalry turned physical at one point, with Mahidevran attacking Hurrem in a fit of jealousy. While Hurrem recovered, Mahidevran's position in the harem weakened, and Hurrem, she played the long game, becoming not just Suleiman's favorite, but the most powerful woman in the empire. Harem politics were just the beginning. Hurrem soon began to wield influence beyond the palace walls. She corresponded with foreign leaders, advised Suleiman on state matters, and even orchestrated charitable projects, building mosques and public works that solidified her legacy as a patron of the arts. But with great power came even greater enemies. The Ottoman court was filled with those who saw Hurrem as a dangerous outsider, a manipulative force who used her charm to control the Sultan. And they weren't entirely wrong. Hurrem's influence was undeniable. She convinced Suleiman to exile his loyal Grand Vizier, Ibrahim Pasha, a man who had been Suleiman's closest friend since childhood. Ibrahim's growing independence and strained relations with Hurrem sealed his fate, and Suleiman ordered his execution in 1536. It was a chilling reminder that even the most trusted figures weren't safe from the web Hurrem was weaving. But Hurrem's most controversial move was her role in the downfall of Mustafa, Suleiman's eldest son and heir apparent. Mustafa was everything a sultan could hope for: charismatic, brave, and loved by the army. But that also made him a threat not just to Hurrem's ambitions for her own sons, but to her very survival. In the Ottoman court, the stakes were life or death. Hurrem, along with Rustem Pasha, orchestrated a campaign to convince Suleiman that Mustafa was plotting a coup. It worked. In 1553, Suleiman ordered Mustafa's execution. The act shocked the empire. Mustafa's death not only eliminated a potential rival for Hurrem's sons, but also cemented her reputation as one of the most ruthless figures in Ottoman history. Was she protecting her family or consolidating her power? The truth likely lies somewhere in between. Hurrem remained by Suleiman's side until her death in 1558. Her influence shaped not just the Sultan, but the future of the empire. Through her sons, she laid the foundation for the Sultanate of Women, a period where Ottoman politics would be dominated by powerful queens and consorts. But her legacy is complicated. Was she a devoted wife who supported her husband through thick and thin? Or was she a cunning manipulator who sacrificed everything, friends, allies, and even family, for power? Perhaps she was both. Suleiman's love for Hurrem was undeniable, but it came at a cost. Their relationship reshaped the Ottoman Empire, leaving a legacy of both greatness and tragedy. Thank you for joining us on this journey into one of history's most fascinating partnerships. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know what historical figures you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, remember, even the most powerful rulers are at the mercy of the ones they love.
If you're captivated by stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to Ancient Perspectives for more epic tales of history's greatest figures and moments. Hit the bell icon to never miss an adventure into the past.